Hey guys, Bios Ramos and the Dolphins lost once again this week to the Los Angeles Chargers 30-10. Let's get into it.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
So the Dolphins have lost their fourth game in a row. It's not looking good. It was a 10-17 point game at halftime. Could have been 10-16, but Jason Sanders missed 2 field goals in the first half. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with his leg. But anyways, let's get into some stats. First off, we have Phillip Rivers going 24 for 30, 310 yards, 2 touchdowns, and was sacked once for a loss of 6 yards. Then Tyrod Taylor got in one drive, the final drive. He went 1 for 1, 7 yards, and that's pretty much it. And then we go to Miami Dolphins. We have Josh Rosen going 17 for 24, 180 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and sacked 4 times for a loss of 18 yards. Not good. Not good. Interception that he threw was blatant and horrible. He wasn't hitting his marks today. I admit that he wasn't playing very well, but there was times that he was doing well, and other players on the team just couldn't capitalize. Anyways, now when we go to Los Angeles for rushing, we have Austin Eckler with 18 carries, 60 yards, 1 touchdown, and then we have Pope. We have him with 10 carries, 20 yards. That's pretty much it. And then we go to Miami. We have Kenyon Drake, 9 carries, 44 yards. Mark Walton, 6 carries, 23 yards. Caden Ballage, 2 carries, 7 yards, and that's pretty much it. Jakeem Grant, 1 carry, minus 2 yards. Next, when we go to receivers, we have Inman for the Chargers, 5 receptions, 76 yards. Austin Eckler, 5 receptions, 62 yards, 1 touchdown. Keenan Allen, 5 receptions, 48 yards. Kendricks, 2 receptions, 37 yards. Let's see, what else? Davis, 2 receptions, 25. Patton, 2 receptions, 22 yards. Derek Waugh, he has 1 reception for 21 yards. Pope, 2 receptions, 14 yards. Culkin, 1 reception, 12 yards. Then we go to the Dolphins. We have Devontae Parker, 4 receptions, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Preston Williams, 4 receptions, 46 yards. Kenyon Drake, 3 receptions, 29 yards. Mark Walton, 2 receptions, 11 yards. Nick O'Leary, 1 reception, 9 yards. Isaiah Ford, 2 receptions, 9 yards. Who else? Jakeem Grant, 1 reception, 6 yards. Caleb Ballage got targeted once and dropped the ball. He hasn't been catching the balls. He's been ducking balls. He's not looking good out there. I don't know what's up with Caleb Ballage, but he needs to step it up, honestly. Now, when it comes to fumbles, the Dolphins fumbled quite a bit. But anyways, Phillip Rivers fumbled the ball, but I think it was recovered by their offensive lineman, Feeney. And then Kenyon Drake, Josh Rosen, and Preston Williams all fumbled the ball. One of our offensive linemen, Evan Boheim, he recovered 2 of them. Ball security, what's going on? What is going on? Defensively, the only highlight was Taco Charlton's sack on Phillip Rivers. That's pretty much it. Interceptions, we have M. Davis from the Chargers. He had an interception right in his hands. Desmond King, the second, he had a kick return for 12 yards. Jakeem Grant had 5 kick returns for 112 yards. And punt returns, Desmond King, 1 return for 1 yard. Chargers didn't punt the ball 1 single time. At all. At all. Their kicker is their punter because the kicker is hurt, and the punter didn't even punt the ball this game, which is pretty funny. He went 3 for 3 on field goals. His longest was 51 yards, 3 for 3 extra points. Jason Sanders, 1 for 3 field goals, and then 1 for 1 extra point. Matt Hack punted the ball twice for 103 yards. One of them was in the 20. That's pretty much it for the stat lines. If you want to see some team stats, overall, Chargers had 24 first downs compared to the Dolphins' 13. That's not good. That is not good. No great offensive output. We've been outscored, I think, 81-0 in the second half of games this season so far. So, yeah, there's that. They had they had 18 more plays than us, which is absurd. Total yardage for the Chargers was 390 to the Miami Dolphins 233. That's cool. Ay. So, what are some takeaways from this game? Past 2 games we've been competing. Well, even the past 3 games we've been competing going up to halftime. And then after halftime we just completely, the wheels fall off, and the Dolphins cannot really do anything defensively, offensively, nothing. I don't know. Brian Flores in the press conference after the game said it was a lot of execution errors, he was like talking about the players, and then he said it was also coaching errors. So I don't know, they got to make better choices. I mean, time possession, LA had 37 minutes and 36 seconds to the Miami Dolphins 22 and 24 seconds. It's not good. That is not good. We were dominating the possession time before halftime, and then, like I said, the wheels just fell off. Not really sure what's happened there. Dolphins are heading into the bye week, and expect to be some moves to be made, either people getting cut, people possibly getting traded, who knows. But I do see some of that possibly happening during the bye week. See if we can get a change going on or something, just something, It's a little upsetting. They're heading into the bye week 0-4, but it was kind of to be expected. We were playing 4 ex-playoff teams, playoff teams from last season, and our roster have all of our good talent has been traded away, and obviously for picks and such, but man, they need to do better. They need to do better. I mean, we were competing with them in the first half, and then, like I said, second half, we got outscored by 13 points. I mean, we didn't even put up anything in the second half. So that's a little upsetting, but sucks when your kicker doesn't, deliver. But that happens. But also, you could also see it as the playmakers didn't make that many plays. The defense did all they could, but when your offense isn't working, it's hard to be a great defensive team when your offense isn't helping you out. And that's probably a case for a lot of teams in the NFL, but especially in the Dolphins' case, the defense is good in a sense compared to even their offense, which is pretty horrid right now. Yeah. The offensive line play wasn't pretty good. One of the upsides to this game was definitely Kenyon Drake. He played pretty well, but it just still wasn't enough to put us over the hump of possibly beating the Chargers. So there's that. It's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Not a pretty game for the Dolphins. Austin Eckler's absolutely ran all over us, but nonetheless, we lost, and we're heading into the bye week with 4 losses, 0 wins, and then after the bye week, we will come out and play the who is it? Who is it? The Washington Redskins, a team that is also 0-4, and they're in today's game. They just turned to Dwayne Haskins, the rookie quarterback that they drafted in the first round. They just turned to him and went to see if he could do anything, but nothing really happened. They still lost to the New York Giants, so there's that. So more on that soon, but for all right now, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a nice thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell option, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @ByAustinRamos, and check out byaustinramos.com. And lastly, fins up.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.